y'all, it's Diane with Shawcraft One and my old barn door, and I have some new books to add to the booth for Miss Yolanda Carranza today. She is So Crafty 100 on YouTube, and that's how you can find her. She has several books for me to show y'all today, and I think I've got 7 that are very similar, so we should be able to flip through those fairly quickly. And then we have these 2 as well. So I'm going to start with these 2, and then we'll flip through these. They're sewing journals, so super cute. I think y'all are going to love them. So let's just go ahead and start with the little one first. I love how she's done the little the closure. So you have the eyelet closure, and then she's wrapped the ribbon all the way around. She's added the sweet little buttons on the closure. So let's just take a peek. I'm going to take the closure off. On the front cover, we have these pretty little floral embellishments, and then she has the book corners on all 4 corners. You have a pretty little tassel on the edge of the spine. Hopefully y'all can see that okay. Lots and lots of buttons and charms and goodies on that sweet. I really like that tassel. It's not too much, you know, so it's just enough to add a little decoration, but not enough to really be in the way. So you have that, and then you have, I love how she used a flash card on the spine as well, and then you have the little lace here, and I love the tape here. She has a very unique style, Yolanda does, and I like the style of her journals. Okay, here's some information for us. The journal measures 5 5/8 by 3 3/4, has 126 pages. It's made with flashcards, some vintage paper, laces, trims, and other vintage items, and has the charm dangle. So let's go ahead and do a quick flip through this one. Again, I love the way she made this out of the flashcards. Super cool little mini journal here. So on the front you have, or the first page, you have a little vellum envelope pocket. And there's her information. Let me hold that up for you so you can take a screenshot, and you'll have her information if you want to get in touch with her. And then you have a couple of sweet little tags tucked in that envelope as well. You have some stitching, vintage book pages, and this is like a little ribbon stitched onto the edge of that page. This is a tag that she's made into a little tuck, and she's given you a little floral applique there for you to play with in your journal. And then you have this little envelope down here. There is something in it, but I'm not opening it because I won't ever get it closed. So whoever gets it, just know that you can open this and find out what little goodie is in that envelope for you. You have a little page tab there. And I'm going to flip fairly quickly because there's one of the appliques. She's used it as like a page tab because we have several journals to go through. So we're going to flip fairly quickly through these today. I love the eyelet lace she's used on the edge of that one. And the vintage book pages she's used in here are cool. And I love the way she's done this with the little applique as a tuck. And then she has the little laces down here at the bottom. And then you have a little journaling card there. Looks like it's like a game card. Lace on the edge of that page. And then I love how she's done a ruffle out of sewing pattern paper on the edge of that page. Very, very unique. I love that, actually. And I'm getting ready to work on a ring binder sewing journal, so I might have to use that idea. So thank you, Yolanda. I'm going to be scrap lifting that. Super cute little mini journal here. It's got 2 signatures in it. There's a pocket with a little tag, the flowers and the birds. So this is kind of like a garden theme. You have the little coin envelope here. There's a little tag or a journaling card inside there, but again, I'm not going to open it because I won't ever get it back the way she's got it. Little page tab there. Another one of those envelopes with some goodies in it. Teeny tiny. You know, it's really harder to make these smaller journals than it is to make the larger journals, because sometimes you working with this small stuff is, you know, a little more tedious than working with the normal size journal. And I love these vintage book pages that she's used in here. And I love the laces that she's used on the edges of the pages. Very, very pretty laces. Oh, that's cool. That's a really cool playing card. Y'all know my obsession with playing cards. So, love those. Love them, love them. Probably going to have to pause it here just a second. Or in just a second, and get a drink because my throat's getting dry. I love the little collage pocket that she's put that bird tag in. Okay, and so that's the end of that journal. So I'm going to pause it, grab a drink of water, and switch to the next journal. Okay, so this journal we'll call the mini, the Happy Day Mini Journal, and that's how you'll find it in my shop. Okay. And then let's grab this one. I love all of the dangles. Uh-oh. I don't know where that button came from. Hang on and let me see. Well, this button I think was on this one somewhere, but I'm not real sure where. Anyway, we'll figure it out. But this one's super cute as well. It's a hardcover journal. And I'm going to go ahead and untie the bow so you can see the pretty cover is like a bingo card. And then at the bottom, you have the little dangles coming out. I love how she's got the domino and all the little beads and buttons and charms hanging out the bottom. And I think that that is a separate tie. Very pretty. I'm very intrigued by this. This is very pretty. And then you got the book corners. You have this pretty little flower here at the bottom. She has the lace on the spine. And then the back with the, it's like a bingo card with little things already put on it. So I think that's very unique. I really like that. All right, let's see. Okay, there's Yolanda's information again. It stays in the journal. So you have a little pocket here. Cool little lace pocket, and that's felt behind there. So you can put stuff, slide stuff in there. Let me see. Here's information. Okay, so the journal measures 9 by 5 3/4. And it has 226 pages. Okay, it was made with Mexican bingo cards. So she's collected all of these cards and then put them together in this journal. Very cool. Okay, so I'll leave this information in here for the person who gets the journal. So let's go ahead and flip through. I love the fabric she's used in the spine here. And that's really cool paper. And you have a little pocket here with a little flip open for extra journaling. Oh, she's used these Mexican bingo cards as page tabs. How cool is that? Floral book page. You have a little envelope pocket there with a sales receipt. She's put you some pretty lace there. She's used some of this ribbon as tabs in the journal, and she's put some kind of stiffener on it so that they stand up for you really well. Very cute journal. This looks like one of those vintage Sears catalog pages. And I love all the different types of papers that she uses in her journals. It makes them very unique. There's a vintage sewing page, lined pages. You have a coloring page. This looks like vintage lined paper. Okay, and there's the center of that first signature with a couple of little dangles coming out. This journal looks like it has 3 signatures in it. And again, I'm going to flip through quickly because we do still have several more journals to flip through. And so I'll stop at pockets and things. These journals are awesome because there. A little pocket here with a couple of journaling cards tucked in there. Yeah, I love this. Is the type of journal that I like. I love how she did the collage there. Oh, and it's a pocket at the top. I don't think there's anything in there. And then it's a pocket here with a large size flash card that's been coffee dyed. This is the beginning of the second signature. A little clear pocket here with a couple of flash cards in there. Pocket there with a flash card, not a flash card, a journaling card. Yeah, she uses such a wide variety of different pages in her journals, and these are the kinds of journals that I love, simply because you get such a variety in them. And look how cool she did this with the center of the signature. So she's made a little index card here with room for journaling on the back there in that pocket, and then she's filled these pockets up with goodies for you, and they're double pockets. So you have journaling cards in that pocket. These look like little flash cards in different sizes in this pocket, like different playing cards. Oh, I love the one with the rooster. Y'all knew I'd love that one, didn't you? And then in this pocket, again, you have, looks like some vintage children's game cards. These look like the Spanish ones that she's talking about in the note that she's put in the front of the journal here. And then, of course, up here you have some flash cards as well. And then back here, how cool is that? A little strip that you can use. You could use this as a belly band in the journal, or, you know, like put it on the edge of the page. It could actually be used as a page tab. Super cute. See if we can get him back in here. And then this is like just a little extra index card for extra journaling. I love these little pages. These little page tabs are cool. And again, I love the different variety of pages, and then the different sizes of pages. This is a pocket here. And then the beginning of the third signature. I missed the two little dangles on the middle of this signature. Hopefully y'all can see those. That's cool paper. And you have a journaling card under that paper clip there. This is one of those journals you can do anything with. I love these old catalog pages. Very neat. Okay, so see here, she's used it as a belly band, that little strip. Okay, so it's a belly band with a couple of, well, you have a journaling card, and it looks like a little, yep, two journaling cards. And then in the back side of it is a pocket, and you have the little envelope, and then, oh, how cute is that? So that folds up and you can tie it, kind of like a coin envelope. I love her vintage music that she has in here as well. Looks like there's two. Okay, there's the center of that signature with the little dangles hanging down on that. And I love how she's used some of the little bingo chips and used them as dangles in the journal. So you have an envelope here. You have a couple of large size. These are cool, large size flashcards in there, and I love the colors on them. It's a very vintage envelope that she's used in there. If I were a journaler, this is a tip-in. This would be the type of journal that I would use. Uh-oh. Okay. I think we're just a little bit stuck there, but you can leave it stuck, or you can, you know, pull it apart. But if you leave it stuck, you can use it as a tuck. And then here's a pocket up here. I love the lace that she's added on there. And then this is the back of the journal, and you have a little pocket lace pocket in the back of the journal as well. This is a super cool little journal. So this one we'll call the Mexican Bingo Journal, and that's how you'll find it in my shop. So now we will move to the sewing journals, and I'm going to leave this little button with that, and if I can't find where it goes, I'll just send it along with the journal. Okay, so we have several of these. I think there's 7 of them. So from what I understand, she told me that they were, here, hang on, I've got the information here. They are 9 by 6. All of them are 9 by 6 with 76 pages, and they're made with vintage sewing patterns. She said there's a lot of sewing in them. They each have the charm dangle on them, and there was something else. Okay, so the covers have been reinforced. They're either Mod Podged or Mod Podge sprayed with a sealer, and then they have the stitching around them, and it looks like one of them has a fabric flower. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and untie it here. I love how she's tied it with the vintage fabric on it. And then you have the cute little dangle here on the paper clip. So it's removable, you know, so you can take it on and off, like if it gets in your way when you're trying to journal with it. But I love how she's used these sewing patterns as the actual journal cover. That is super cool. And she's stitched around the edges of them and then reinforced the spine, it looks like, with seam binding. Then you have a stitched journaling card there, a large size one. And I love the way she did her little pocket here in the front of the journal with, it's kind of like a collaged pocket. And then you have the vintage little snap card here with her business card in there. And then you have the flash card, so it's like a double pocket. And I love how she stitched with the flash card, like the little sewing pattern card, and made a little journaling card for you. Super cute little pocket there. So lots of fabric, it looks like, on the edges of the pages. Fabrics and laces. So let's do a flip through and see what we have. Of course, lots of stitching. Love that ribbon. This looks like a older sewing page pattern. The pocket here. And she's stitched a large size journaling card for you there on the music paper. You have a pocket here, and it's a double pocket, so you have a tag here and a pocket here, and then you can also tuck something in the back there as well. And I love her little bow. That's very cute. I love how she's used the quarter roller as like a page tab. Very unique. And then she's just stitched in some fabric here. I love the sewing pattern pages that she's used in this journal. Some rickrack there. Again, lots of sewing in the journal. A pocket here, and I love this little applique. She's made you a large size tag there for journaling in the back, and she's stitched it. And then a fabric belly band here. Whoops. And she's stitched a journaling card for you there. Super cute little journal here. So it looks like each journal is one signature. And I love all the vintage pages she's used in the journal. And then in the center, you have the little buttons hanging off the center tie. This looks like vintage typing paper. Tag there, and that little pocket. This is like a fabric pocket that she's sewn on here. Love her little appliques, little cluster. Oh, how cool is this? She's made an actual page out of this piece of lace. How pretty is that? This would be super cool to pin your memorabilia onto, like with a bulb pin or a safety pin. Very cool. I love that. This paper here is really unique. And I love how she's used this to make a little pocket here with some fabric, and you have a little tag there. And she's backed this onto some cardstock to make it stronger, and then wrapped it over to this side of the page, and then done the little ruffle embellishment with the sewing pattern paper. Very unique, Yolanda. I love these journals. Oh my goodness, I love this little pocket. Check out her little vest with the cow and the barn scene on it. I love that. Then you have, she's made a tag out of a vintage snap card. And that's cool because Clinton is a city right next to the city that I live in. That's where we moved here from after my husband had his heart event. He won't let me call it a heart attack. He says it's a heart event. And then she's put you a little envelope here with some buttons in there for extra goodies. And then another one of those really cool stitched tabs with the sewing pattern information on there. So that one is that. I don't know. I guess I will number these. So we'll just go ahead, because I'll put all of these in the same listing. So we'll just put this as number 1. So hang on a second, and I'm going to go grab a sticky note so that I can number them so that you guys will know which number it is that you want. Let me see. I might have this right here. Let's try this. So this one is number 1. And so I'll leave the number on there so that when I take the pictures and put them in the Etsy shop, which will be done before I upload this video. So if you're seeing this, this is the number 1, and you can go and grab it now. So I'll leave these on here for when I am doing the pictures for Etsy and getting them in the Etsy shop so that you can grab them. All right, so we'll just go ahead and number these. Now I think, again, they're all very similar. Here's the second one. So we'll number this one number 2. And it's tied with the ribbon again. It has the seam binding that's reinforcing the spine. And again, they all have the same amount of pages and the same measurements. So they're 9 by 6 with 76 pages. Super cool. So it looks like they're all very, very similar. So I'm just going to do a quick flip through of each one. And not much talking, if possible. Which is very hard for me. Y'all know this. However, with my throat still trying to heal, it might make it a little easier for me to not talk. So very little differences in each journal. Maybe just the color of a page tab, or, you know, very small differences in each one. So I think what I'm going to do is just go ahead and show you the covers on them, because we're already at 22 minutes and I don't want to make the video too long. Love this. So I'll go ahead and show you the covers on each one of them, and give you a number for each one of them so that you can kind of get in the Etsy shop and find the one that you love. I love them all. I think they're very, very neat and unique journals, and that's what I love to look for, is the journals that are unique, something different from, you know, from the norm. All right, so this one will be journal number 2. I'm going to tuck that down in there. Okay, so this one's number 3, and it looks like it just has a pink theme. You can see, I don't know if you can see, yeah, you can see how it's Mod Podged to seal it. And you have the pink seam binding on the spine, and then that's the back of it. So this one will be journal number 3. I love the pink. Of course, y'all know I love pink, so it's my fave. So we'll put that one in there. Oh, there's 2 pinks. So we're going to do a 3 and 4 as the pink ones. So one is a lighter pink, and the other is a darker pink. So this one will be number 4. Okay. And again, they're pretty much the same as far as the flip throughs go. We'll go ahead and number these, and then we'll flip through the last journal, just so you can get another view of it. So this one will be number 5. And I love how she's added the little flower here on the edge, and then again you have the little dangles. This one, I love the greens. This one will be number 6. And then this one, which is the last one, will be number 7. And we'll flip through this one again real quickly before we end the video so that you can again see that there are very minute differences in the journals. Okay, so let's go ahead and flip through this one. Again, you have the little dangle here. I love the little dangles she's added on the paper clips. The seam binding to reinforce the spine. Again, you have the little same little pocket here with journaling cards. Okay, so we're just going to flip through quickly. Very, very cute little journals here. I really like these a lot. They give me a very nostalgic feel. The pages that she's used in them, all the vintage fabrics that she's used in them, they just give you that very vintage feel about them. Again, the little lace page. I love that. I think that is so cool. And all the fabrics on the edges of the pages. Page tabs. Again, another pocket made with a seam binding wrap. You have a little card made out of a tag here. And then your little button envelope here and your tag here in that back pocket. So that one is journal number 7. So y'all run over and grab the one that you love now because they are available in my Etsy shop and they're waiting for you to snatch them up. So snatch them up, enjoy them, have fun with them. If you have any questions from me or comments or questions from me or Yolanda, leave them in the comment box below. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you will, please. And thank you all so much for watching. Hope y'all have a great day. Big hugs.